Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, ATU Network is live.
I gotta refresh my
thing. I can't. Thank you, sorry.
It's okay.
I can't see my computer screen because it's a cunt.
You can't see the computer screen.
I know. And there it is again. I know OBS is using that. Hey, Kaden.
Hello.
Oh, long day.
Oh, I know who did. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Donna.
I should have bet money. I would have won.
Number one.
Yeah, I would have. If I bet on exactly who I thought was gonna win, I would have won money. Too bad, I couldn't know anybody who was placing sport bets yesterday. We would have been millionaires right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's okay. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, we did good.
Yeah.
We did really good.
We did really good.
But honestly, though, if I had bet money, like I already knew who was gonna win yesterday. And if I had bet money, I would have bet all the money we had in the world, and we would have been millionaires right now. Telling you. I never die. I never fail. It never fails when I bet on.
Yeah, I don't have the video on yet, honey.
Come on, open up.
Can sort of hear you. Hold on. All right, hold on.
Come on, open up. Open up.
Back over this way then. All right, try that. It's been a long day. Long day. Yeah, we're not really talking into the mic yet.
Not yet. Check.
Now, yeah. Hey, Robert. All right. 2 minutes.
All right. 2 minutes and counting. Share, guys. Start those watch parties. I'm starting mine.
Positive. We're positively nuts.
Yes, we are. We're going to be on the people of Walmart. After today. It's my dream come true. People of Walmart.
All right.
That's
go
for sure.
To
all right. Oh, Robert's just starting his day. Oh, dude,
damn.
Really? Damn.
Don't worry, we're having coffee with you.
Cheers, guy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait a minute. Here you go. Cheers.
Woo. Morning. My daughter already tried confiscating my vacuum already today. She called me. Tomorrow I got to go to my storage, tear it apart so she can get my vacuum. But I'm not stupid, right? So they want to go to my storage. They're going to have to bring stuff to my storage.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, sir. Walmartians. You better believe it. We had everybody all happy today at Walmart. Except for the lady behind me.
Oh, my God. It was bloody hilarious. The whole thing was so funny.
Wait. You're going to have to tell everybody about it. Hold on.
The cashiers.
Oh, my God. Hey, we can't make this stuff up, though. Honest to God.
This is real life, Michelle.
This is me.
This is Michelle.
Totally. Wow. And I don't hide it. I can't fight it. I can't hide it.
Okay.
All right. Look at her. She got her sexy hair going on. I'm going to... got my ponytail flipping. Hey, queen. Oh, my God. Can you believe that the lady that I had to pay my phone bill to... her name was Queen.
I know.
Can you believe that?
Wait,
oh
we'll tell everybody about our day. We're going to be starting in seconds.
Oh, boy.
Seconds, guys. Seconds. Oh. Here we go.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
CEO of the ATU Network. This work is protected by Creative Commons license.
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get ready to learn something new, be inspired, enlightened, spooked, helped, laugh,
Oh my God.
and be awakened. And now, your host of Awakening the Unknown. You never know what these two will be up to next. So please welcome Susan Swanbeck,
Hey, everybody.
Michelle Sullivan.
Hey!
Yeah, you could tell we were hanging out together today, carousing,
Oh,
just
God.
being girls.
We had the
Oh, my
funnest
God.
day ever, and we were wreaking havoc. And
I wasn't wreaking havoc. I'm just so used to it. Nothing embarrasses me.
Thank God that nothing embarrasses her, though.
Nope, nothing.
Because the stuff that comes out of my mouth, I don't even know what's gonna come out of my mouth when it comes out of my mouth. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
literally. So we're in Walmart picking up, like usual stuff like dog food, toilet paper.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
gonna wipe their tushy.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm literally downsizing my fashion sense to all sweatshirts from the male department. Thank you, Walmart.
Wait, gets better.
Oh yeah.
We get up to the register. I grab the household items and the dog food and stuff, and I'm checking out. And then she puts up her stuff, and she checks out, and then it's like, Michelle, that sweatshirt is freaking huge. You probably tie a belt around it and use it as a bloody dress. She goes, no, this is so I don't have to wear a bra and underwear. Literally blurts it right out. So this lady, this poor cashier, she is dying. And I'm like, all right, Michelle, whatever, Floach. I don't know if she wants to hear about your no underwear rule.
And I'm like, well, I'm not wearing any bra and underwear today. See, nobody can tell. And I blurted it out loud as day, everybody. Honest to goodness.
So the lady behind us, she was not a very happy camper.
She was not, trust me.
So I guess she's not used to Michelle Anise.
Because no, she does. She definitely does not know Michelle
keep
Anise.
going. Nothing embarrasses me.
Thank God for that.
I don't get embarrassed really either.
Hey, but because we do have good personalities and we were super positive today, we got a Walmart deal. We got 2
shirts we'll wear tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you what they are, but we got them for special Walmart price of $5 a piece. And that was not the price, but we got them for a special price because we're very, very positive and happy people. Even though the lady behind me, I tried to make her smile.
Unedited, unscripted Michelle. Yes.
Oh, yes.
She was totally out, and I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I am. I'm just going with it.
Well, but she has her share of things too, right? Because in the meantime, right after this, she goes, oh my God, I got to run over there and take a picture of the Dalmatian. And I'm like, where's the dog? Where's the dog?
Well, you don't understand. Okay, when my son Jacob, the one that comes on here and says, boo, buy Ram, make cookies or fudge or whatever he wants at that time.
Yeah.
My oldest son that does the computer stuff. When he was little, he carried this Dalmatian dog with him everywhere. I had an appointment. I went, and he left his Dalmatian dog there. I had to drive an hour back to pick up this particular dog.
Oh, my God.
So I did. I drove back to get him.
But she thought she takes the pictures in Walmart of these stuffed animals. Yeah. But she starts explaining to these random people as they go by about how I go, well, I got to take a picture of the Dalmatian dog because my dog loves Dalmatian, so I got to do this. And she starts explaining, well, I'm trying to explain to the lady
why she doesn't wear underwear.
Why I don't wear bra and underwear.
Why my 30-something-year-old used to have a Dalmatian dog with him at all times.
That's right. That's why we are like the most perfect of best friends because we don't freak each other out no matter what it is. Totally. And I encourage her and she encourages me.
Believe it or not, I'm actually really not this quiet. And
oh, trust me, she could keep up with me, guys. She could keep up with me, absolutely.
I have a persona. I like to keep positivity.
But we are always positive.
Persona.
That's right.
We were positively goofy today.
Absolutely goofy.
We had this poor one lady running around, what was it? Ocean State?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Ocean State job lot looking for, and I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to explain it my way. Okay? And Michelle knows what it's called. I says, the metal things that you put like the fruits and the vegetables and the potatoes and the onions, keep them off the counter, and you hang it up, and it's like 3 tiers, and it's got chains and stuff, and the metal things.
It's not sounding like a bondage equipment. But she's done explaining it to this poor lady.
Oh my God.
So then not only that, so the lady looks for us. We can't find the damn thing at all, right?
Can't find it.
So she tells the lady, don't worry, leave her be. She's going to go find something to guinea rig. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'll be damned. You better believe it. We reconnoitered into the landscape and floral department. and we came up with our own version that we're going to construct and build. So,
well, let's just say that she comes up with the ideas and I'll put them together.
Yes,
No
I don't
offense.
handle any type of tools or power tools or anything that can
No,
hurt
they're all
anything.
mine.
Thank
Even
goodness.
my husband knew better than to touch my power tools.
I don't touch any tools. I can hurt myself
Are you kidding
severely.
me? He breaks stuff. He was
I just like-
he was like Tim the Toolman Taylor
I'm just like, Sue, we can take
in his
this.
worst day.
Oh, yeah, I'm true.
Oh, he was.
God. I'd
was
end up,
bad.
you might as well call an ambulance if I'm going to use a
Are you kidding me?
screwdriver.
The first time he wanted a Dremel in the worst way, and I was like, all right, I don't really use Dremels, so I'll buy him a Dremel. And everybody in his family called and said, you got my brother a tool? Are you nuts? Yeah, well, let me tell you something. We'll get into the positivity in a minute, but I've got a Joey story for you over this Dremel.
Oh, God.
So I'm out with the kids and my mother, and he's at home. I guess he was bored. And my daughter couldn't find the cord to her portable DVD player.
Oh, God.
So he found a cord that almost fit. So he took his Dremel. This is why you don't get Mr. Burnell twos.
No.
He took his Dremel and he dremeled down the outside of a cord that you would plug in until it would fit, and he'd size it up and he'd size it up again. And he's like, okay. So then he puts it in and he goes, oh my God, it fits. She's going to be so happy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. He plugs it in. He starts a fire in my bedroom.
Oh, my
because this
God.
thing caught on fire. So meanwhile, try to picture him. He's carrying something on fire, unplugged, running from the second floor out. It doesn't even think of a sink or, baking soda or anything, right? So he goes and he grabs this thing outside on fire, throws it in a trash can with his trash stick and burn.
Oh, my God.
So
oh
we
my
came
God.
back to the smell of burning plastic. It's like, okay, Joey, what did you do? I was just fixing something. What were you fixing?
Oh, God.
What were you doing? He's like, I was just, what did you do now? And then my daughter was there and he goes, Destiny, can you sit down? I said, oh my God, what did you do?
Oh, God.
I was trying to fix her DVD players. What do you mean you were trying to fix it? It wasn't broken. It just needed a cord, which we were going to the store to get.
Oh, my
Which
God.
we had the cord for it, by the way.
Yeah, this is why the
He
stuff
said,
I
"But
do doesn't freak her out.
I wanted to save you money. I said, I already bought the cord for the DVD player. Where is it? It's outside. Why is the DVD player outside? Because it was hot. All right. Could you please explain to me how a DVD player that does not have a plug got hot? I plugged it in. You can't plug it in. There was no plug that fit it. It wasn't the right watts, remember? He goes, well, I made one. What do you mean you made a plug? How the heck do you make a plug? Did you splice one together or something? What'd you do? I dremeled down a bigger one that had a bigger hole until it actually fit in there. And then I put it in, plug it in, and then it didn't go too good because it kind of caught on fire. My daughter burst out in tears. This is caught on fire. What did you do? What did you do? Where is it? He says, well, I grabbed the whole thing on fire, including her pack of DVDs, by the way. So not only did he burn her portable DVD player, he burnt all of her DVDs with the
my
case
God.
and threw it out.
Oh, my God. See, this is why the stuff I do doesn't freak you out.
Nah, nothing bothers me.
That's what it is. You know what I mean? And I, we have the best time, though. We actually have
So
the best time.
that was the man I was married to. May you rest in heaven and may you not be driving God nuts.
Don't touch any power tools while you're up there. Leave the power to God, Joey, okay?
Don't
Leave
try
the
it.
power to
Don't
God.
try
Don't touch anything you're not supposed to touch up there. Take it, trust me, okay? Take it from me. Just come up with the idea, the stuff that can be guinea rigged together, but don't try to put it together yourself.
Just let me handle it from there, okay? Yeah, that's your best bet.
That's like what I did too when I came home. I just kind of hung everything neatly right there for her with the screws, with the hooks, everything all nice and neat, even the scissors to open the package.
Well, because you have to remember, see, there's certain size, like, the hooks. There are certain size hooks you do not buy for wood in the house because it splits it. Michelle wanted me to get, let's see if I could find something about, okay. Let's put these two sizes together. Okay, see these? The screw that would have went in the wood would have been about this big. She says, but it'll hold. It's heavy. Michelle, you'll split the wood. The whole little lip will split everywhere, and it'll go. And
I didn't know
we
that.
have a roof over us. So she's like, oh. I said, look, let me look for the right size to hang these things up.
Oh, and then the best part was, the only chain we could find was $25 giant spool of chain. So you can imagine all the cool ideas I came up with for what we could do with extra chain, right? I was like, yes! You know what we can do with all this extra chain, Sue? We'd have to kidnap somebody with all that extra chain. We just have to do something fun with all this chain. You gotta be positive, right? Gotta think positively, right?
Don't fix the DVD player up there. Don't touch any tools. And if any of my tools ever go missing and I find out you got them, because let me tell you something, this girl does some expensive drill guns, jigsaws, you name it. I freaking own it.
Yeah. And that's why I touch nothing. The extent of my tool is a butter gun. A butter gun.
You know what the funny
butter
thing
knife.
is? You know what the funny thing is?
What?
My daughter can use the tools too.
See?
My boys are like, well, I don't.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
Joseph's not too bad. Not too bad.
Because he's learned most of it from you.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Praise Jesus.
Yeah. And Jacob, he's really good at fixing computers, so he's good at that stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I can even rewire an outlet.
I'm
make
good
sure the
with
grounding
duct tape,
wire is there. So.
Duct tape and a butter knife.
Yeah.
That's about the extent of my Portuguese guinea rigging. I'm very proud. I'm very good with duct tape, though. Imagine what we could have done with all that chain, though, Sue. I still think we should have bought that freaking giant spool of all that chain.
Help me.
God.
So that was our day.
Oh, my God. We had the best day.
By the time I returned, my aunt's car was exhausted.
We found some really cool
Getting
things.
on the bus home, there's not one seat.
Oh, that's the time of the day.
One seat. So this guy looks at me and goes, oh, ma'am, you sit down. I'll stand up next to my kids. My kid likes your hair. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. I'll sit.
No, but
There
we
you go,
have.
kid.
But you know what? And you know what I noticed, though, guys? And speaking of tonight's show, we're going to be talking about positivity, right?
Yes.
I can't even imagine what it would have been like if we did not have the day that we had today and we did not stay positive.
Sheila said we could have chained up a hot fireman.
See?
We'll have to go to the store tomorrow, Sheila.
I know exactly
we'll
what
let
it
you know
is.
the day and time.
See? There was enough there we could have chained a whole fire department.
It wasn't thick enough.
That's not the point.
The chain was so thin that with any kind of pressure it would have broke.
Really?
Yes.
So that means
all you have to do is just never mind.
That means involving firemen flexing the chains to come off of them. Maybe getting a little bit sweaty as they're trying to flex those chains off of their hot fireman bodies. You know what I'm saying?
My coffee went down the wrong tube there.
What's sounding so bad about this chain, Sue? I still don't see what's sounding so bad about all this chain.
Oh my God. All right.
You know what we could have done.
If you guys have had a bad day, just think of everything we did today.
Yeah.
In public, not embarrassed. And
Not embarrassed in the least,
Nope.
guys. I told
So,
the entire
if you've
Walmart I had
a
no
bad
underwear and
day,
bra on.
We just gave you a positive laughter.
Yeah.
Of just us being us.
Just being us. Come on. If we had been negative Nellies today, we would have been trudging through Walmart, all miserable. My life sucks. Oh, I'm spending money. Oh, damn, I found chain. You know what I mean? Like, instead of trying to find the bright side in everything that we did, you know, and having a great time, doing stuff with your friends, having a great time doing it together, just finding the positive and all the fun stuff, making other people smile, making jokes, making people laugh, just, making their day too. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Definitely. And I positively think Joseph did eat the donut he couldn't find.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It wasn't me,
No,
but maybe I licked it. Maybe I
Yes,
did lick
maybe.
it. Oh.
Let's see. Joseph thought you ate it. I left it in my aunt's car by mistake. And my mother thought you ate it. Now, everybody's like, did Michelle eat it?
I'm like, I didn't even see the donut. I should have ate it now.
Oh, my God.
Maybe I'll lick it next
Oh,
time.
it gets even better.
What?
I called Michelle to say something. I forgot what I said to you about the box that came today.
Oh.
So, of course, she's sitting on the toilet and answers the phone. So, what do? We're on video chat. So, I face it. I say, Ma, you want to say hi to Michelle on the toilet? She goes, hi. Is everything coming out okay? So, because my mother's used to my wackiness.
I didn't even skip a beat
Oh, my
with
God.
it. Didn't even skip a beat with it. You know, this life is just too short to be worried about the little things, guys.
Yes.
You know, the propriety crap and stuff like that. You know what I mean? How us girls are used to going to the bathroom with one another. What are we hiding from one another? What's the rules? Why can't we say the word poop? You know, what's all these things that we're hiding from one another?
It's the kiki.
The kiki?
Yeah, it's a kiki.
It's the kiki.
Remember?
You're gonna go make a kiki?
It's not even a butt. Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Totally.
Totally.
What was that? The movie we watched.
Oh God.
God.
Oh, Congeniality. Miss
Two.
Congeniality too. You know,
I know I was going too far. I know you don't understand when I was referring to my kiki as a butt.
as a butt. Booty.
Oh, God forbid.
Booty. But like, why do we get so freaked out by these things, guys?
Literally.
You know, what's
Yo,
so
think of it,
embarrassing
look.
about these things?
Life is your life on this earth. And yes, this death and rebirth and whatever. But
Yeah.
this lifetime, you can spend it being grumpy, being stressed,
Miserable.
or just go with the flow and have a good time.
Listen, if I'm gonna go down, I'm going down. I'm not going down without laughing. Okay, my last breath is gonna be laughing. Okay, because what's the point? What is the point?
Well, that's it, and that's my husband, and that's what I loved about him the most. He said, look, I can't promise you riches, wealth, a house, cars, anything. He said, but I can promise you I'll make you laugh every day. And boy, did he ever. You know, it's just after some of the stuff he's done, you can't help but try to get mad and walk away and just like,
You can't get mad.
My God.
You just
And
can't
that's
get
the
mad.
thing. With him, it's like there's a difference between a Portuguese male and what I like to call a Portuguese.
Yeah,
My husband was a Portuguese.
It's true.
Okay? He was a true Portuguese.
Sheila's really liking the chain part. Girlfriend, I am gonna go buy that chain and we're gonna measure it out enough to tie down a whole fire department. Trust me, we are going to do this.
It's only 25 feet.
That's enough. Mm.
They climb ladders. I'm pretty sure if you only tie their hands and feet, they can hop. Do you even know how to tie them correctly? I want to hear this before we start. Positivity.
Okay.
How would you tie them?
Incorrectly.
How would you tie the firemen?
With the chain, you mean?
Yes.
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 Wrapped around their heaving chests, around their svelte thighs, okay, and make sure that their svelted muscles were flexed behind their backs, resting on their beautiful buttocks.
All right. In order for somebody not to move, you would have to literally get them on their stomach and you tie their hands behind their back and their feet up in the air so there's no room for them to move.
Like a hog tie.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Otherwise, they can hop, move, and get away.
All right. I'm getting the visual.
I'm
on
giving
that
her
one.
ideas now.
She's giving me some
All right.
great ideas. Ooh, baby.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. You know what? I could have had a revolution today and brought that up. I bet you I would have had every woman in that store today just going right down to the most local fire
Because
department.
we were looking for something to display the jewelry on to make it look, better.
Look nice.
Because rather than just this big turn cluster thing. And we this poor lady, she was all over the store saying, how about this? How about this? How about this? I said, oh, there's a lot more than that. I make it.
Yeah,
She goes, oh. Yeah. Because, hanging 3 things in my closet wouldn't work.
No. And you know what? When we left that store, the woman was leaving. I bet she was running for her life. Because literally running for her life because we kept finding the same woman and asking her for the oddest things too.
Yeah, she
mind
was
you.
the only one we could find in the store.
The only employee I think
I
they had.
swear to
there
God, I
today.
was the only one working.
Oh my God. We had the best time. Right, Kendra? She does speak from experience. That's my girl.
That's
yeah.
right. It's funny.
Yeah. About the firemen.
Oh, the firemen?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
See? You guys don't know Sue like I know Sue.
Oh, hell yeah.
If Jason Momoa was anywhere within 5 feet of this woman, you guys don't even know. The bite marks on that poor man, you don't even know.
I don't bite much.
Not much. But significantly enough. That's for sure.
Oh, my God.
He's a hottie McHottie.
Oh, my God. Okay, so now that everybody has gotten their day gone by listening to our goofiness. Okay, remember, positivity, and that's what we're talking about today. I'm sorry that we did miss Sunday. Michelle was watching the Super Bowl, by the way.
Yes, and I should have bet money. Damn it.
It's her thing. She watches it every year. I don't even argue the point. So that's her thing. So,
and every year I say that same thing, man. I'm right every year.
You have to remember, there's a lot of things in life that can be negative or they can be positive. Now, being silly, goofy, and yourself out in public, to me, that's positive. Because you're comfortable with who you are.
Absolutely.
Literally.
Who's the law that says you can't be this way? Is there somebody up in the sky, in the eye in the sky, going, oh my God, you're not being proper behaved in public. Oh, you can't laugh.
My mother
you
is
can't do this, you can't do that.
used to that. You don't understand.
Goodness.
You think Michelle's goofy on air? You should see with my mother and Auntie Vanjie. Oh, I have a hell of a good time.
Oh my God. But why are we like that, guys? Why? What? Okay. If you're home alone, are you laughing with yourself?
That was a decent movie. That kid really did a lot of cool stuff to those people.
Which kid?
The Home Alone movie.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, really though, but he found some fun stuff to do in the meantime, kept himself occupied and positive, by the way.
Positively occupied.
Right. But why do we feel that way? Why do we take the positive out of things? We purposely restrain ourselves from being positive.
Right.
We purposely do that.
Now, did you guys know that there are actually certain questions that we ask ourselves on a daily basis?
That's right.
Now, this is a way of getting into a habit.
Yes. A good habit, by the way.
A good habit, not a bad habit. Now, this is actually the simplest and perhaps the most important habit that you will discover in adopting an optimistic mind. And that's what we're teaching.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I want you guys to practice this for the next 30 days.
30 days.
Okay? So you can literally take your negative Nelly selves and switch yourselves right over to a positive attitude.
Okay, now the questions we ask ourselves.
Stop wearing underwear too. That helps.
The questions we ask ourselves on dating. I wonder if that lady went out and actually bought a big sweatshirt to see if it worked and covered her butt.
I hope she did.
I'm sorry, I just thought.
I hope she did, because you know what? It makes her feel good about herself. You know, you get into a point in your life where you think, oh, I'm gonna go put on a nice dress, and look good, right? But you think about it, you're gonna go put on a nice dress. What are you doing? You're restraining yourself with a bra, and you're restraining yourself with butt floss and girdles and pantyhose. Right, but you're restraining yourself. Right?
I'm folding the laundry. We're in the laundromat in public, by the way. We're folding the laundromat. If it's Michelle's, I already know. I go, butt floss. I just throw it at her. Butt floss.
Yeah, those are the days I gotta go to the doctor. My doctor's cute, so I figure I wear the butt floss those days. You know what I mean? He's single. You know, I'm single.
They don't know what butt floss is.
G-strings or thongs.
Butt floss.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
The itty bitty, like almost minuscule, almost nothing underwear that's not there. Like you take a piece of like crocheted string or yarn. Oh my God. You know?
Yeah, literally, I call it butt floss, and I'll throw it at her.
But I mean, but think about it.
We should probably get back to this. Why does Michelle wear butt floss?
Because I got a sexy single doctor.
All right, now. The questions you ask yourself on a daily basis, day in and day out.
Okay.
They actually wind up being negative, difficult, uncertain situations make all the difference in your life.
Okay.
Now, a pessimist, there's a difference between a pessimist and an optimist.
Now, a
I'm
pessimist.
an optimist.
Yep, me
She
too.
used to be a pessimist.
Believe it or not.
She is an optimist.
You got that right.
Right. So, now, a pessimist might ask him or herself a couple of questions. I'll give you examples. Why did this happen to me?
Oh my God, why did this happen to me?
Why me? Why me? Right?
Why did I get that shirt for $7 and not $5? Because I was miserable. Why?
You
Why?
Get it for $5.
But that's because the pessimist would say that.
Okay. Why do bad things happen to me all the time?
I only found 25 feet of chain when I wish I had 50. Oh my God, why is the bad things happen to me all the time? But that's a pessimist.
Okay. But An optimist will ask him or herself the questions with an open mind and new viewpoints and possibilities.
Yes.
Okay. And again, a few of my favorite questions as an optimist are, okay, what is the one good thing about this situation?
You can use the chain to get those firemen all hot and sweaty. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay. What can I learn from this situation?
To not wear bra and underwear ever again if you buy XXX size hoodie sweatshirts. Yes.
Okay, she learned something. See?
Yes, I did.
What is one small step that you can take today to start solving this solution? No, you're not stripping on air.
Damn it. Learn how to dial 911.
Wow. Oh, no, we have to set a fire first, but my hot flash is passed along.
Oh, damn it. Sue.
Sorry.
Put on my sweatshirt.
Okay, so this is the thing. Guys, what I want you to do right now, there's like 9 different things that we can do to change ourselves. I want you to think of something that happened to you today in the negative. I want you to either call us or text in that negative question.
Put those I want to draw out those
Robin,
negatives.
if you're out of coffee, you can use that one.
Yep. Oh, man. My coffee might happen to
Poor
me.
guy just woke up. So take this negative statement you said to yourself today.
Yep.
Give it to us, and let's see if we can turn. Let's see if we can turn that around, and instead of making a pessimist statement, let's make it an optimist.
Let's turn it around like a frown upside down.
Yeah, and I was the type in high school said, "Bitch, I'm gonna slap you if you say that again."
Yeah. I used to be the type you're like, you know how many years experience I got being an a-hole? I was that type. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, you looking at me? You looking at me?
No, see, I wasn't like that. I was the only one that did get a ride home on a Harley.
Well,
Okay. I wasn't.
But that's positive.
I positively was the only one.
Yes, that's positive. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. My friend Butch gave me a ride home every day.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
See, positive.
Love
So
being
let's
on
see.
bike.
What was negative?
Okay, so give me
today
some
about your
questions,
days,
guys. Give me some questions.
Come on. Tell us something negative about what happened in your day today. And then we can help you guys figure out how that can become a positive.
Okay.
And the next time, hopefully, that you get put into that situation,
You'll know exactly how to. What you want to do for 30 days is retrain your brain.
That's right. Retrain it.
Retrain it.
That's right. And we're going to teach you guys some tips and tricks about that today. Okay, because it involves literally changing the way your brain thinks about certain situations. Okay.
Okay, let's take Robert's statement and let's rearrange it.
Okay.
I really wanted the chain, but Jesus Christ, all I got in the house is duct tape. Why? Why do I only have duct tape? Well, Robert.
Why?
Here's the positive thing about duct tape. You can actually tape a hole in the boat and it'll float.
That's right.
So, duct tape is really strong.
Duct tape has many good uses, by the way, Robert. Okay?
Duct tape fixes anything.
Think of bondage. Duct tape is always good for that. You also can kidnap firemen with duct tape.
Well,
can.
maybe he doesn't. Maybe he wants to kidnap a firewoman.
That's true. That's true. Firewomen. I'm sure there's
Firewoman,
firewomen
yeah.
in Australia.
Okay.
There's got to be some women that fight fire. Some hot people, hot women.
Yeah, well,
hot
we're
whatever.
talking about firemen, and Australia just got over the fire.
Oh yeah. So,
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Robert. Hot something, sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy, schmecksy.
Well, it is summer, so maybe he wants something cool.
Ooh, somebody in bikinis. Some bikinis. Yeah. Bring duct tape to the beach. See? Can't bring chains to the beach.
Might look a little suspicious. What is that? It's my chain. But duct tape makes me sticky. But it can't fix a duck. No, actually, duct tape can fix the duck.
If the
they
wing is
might
broken,
not be able to move their wing, and they might lose all the feathers when you take it off. But you can positively fix that duck.
you can't because you can set the wings broken bones
And
the wings with a duck.
Kendra, if you own any acetone nail polish, you can get the stickiness off you from the duct tape.
Been there, done that. I won't tell you how. Oh, yes, you can make duct tape bikinis, Robert.
And
See?
think of it this way. girls and guys wouldn't have to go for a waxing for a very long time.
By the way, that is a hack. If you want to wax your upper brow and your unibrow, duct tape does work in a pinch to go and rip
Yes.
it right out. I'm a hairy porky. Trust me.
Your eyes might water, but it works.
It does work in a pinch.
Yes.
See, many good uses for duct tape, Robert.
Yes. Why
Very
use
good.
wax?
Why use wax?
You can use duct tape.
That's right.
Duct.
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 And it also works
It's got
for
a T in it.
ducts.
It's got a
Duct.
T in it. Duct.
See?
Duct.
The visuals, right?
Oh! God, it reminds me of that 40-year-old virgin show.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson, he says.
Yeah.
That was like that particular
That was
thing.
real.
Yes, they really did that.
He really
the only
waxed
thing he
them.
thought of was Kelly Clarkson at the time. To
Oh,
say.
my God. My God, my God, my God. That really hurts, though. That really must have hurt.
No, I've been waxed. It doesn't bother me.
Bikini wax?
Yeah, used to all the time.
Ooh.
Nothing bothers me.
Ooh. Girl, you got the hoo-ha of steel.
No, actually, I don't. It's just because half of my back is numb from the broken back. So I just put on a brave.
Kendra says I would never own anything with acetone. That's a negative statement.
Oh, nope. I choose not to use acetone.
I prefer to use non-acetone products.
Right. I prefer to stay healthy. See, you got to make those positive statements there before we go on.
Yep.
And that is real, yeah.
That was real, all right. That poor guy, that was real.
Yeah, that
real as
was.
real could be. That was.
was.
Ow. That was an ow moment.
Oh my God, we watched E.T. Ow.
Ow.
E.T. Ow. Sorry. Anyways,
How about any other statements? Anybody have something
anybody
negative
else?
that they would like to say that they think happened
Okay.
to them today negatively?
I choose to only keep healthy products in my house.
That's right.
Would be the pessimist statement.
Would be the
optimist.
optimist statement. I choose to only have non-acetone products in my house.
Right.
I use only non-acetone nail polish to remove my colors of my nail polish.
Yeah,
I choose
I
only
don't do nail
non-acetone
polish.
products to remove, like, paint. Body paint and regular paint and other paints and spackly paints and glitter. You need acetone, non-acetone. You need that to take off glitter. Trust me. Glitter is
I got
tough.
a palm sander that might help.
That would work better
I got the
because
palm
it's
sander.
tough to
See?
get glitter off.
I have a palm sander,
See?
not
That's it.
acetone.
Yes.
I have no nails. Yeah, me neither.
There you go.
It gets in my way when I try to do stuff.
But that's a positive thing. I have no need to use acetone because I have no nails.
Bingo!
Ah, positive
Positive.
statement. That's a very good positive statement right there, But you have to think about these things today because you will just bog yourself down with negative upon negative upon negative. And it piles up, guys.
Yeah,
it
believe
piles
it or not, it
up.
does. An example. Let's see. Michelle's in Walmart talking about no bra, no underwear, and why she bought a long sweatshirt. The girl at the register says, "Oh my God, you're freaking picking. You're disgusting. Why do you want to talk about? Oh, cheers."
You know what I would say? You know what? You don't know what you're missing. You should try it. You might like it. You really might like it.
So what you do is it's the way you think of things. Like things will happen and it's like, oh my God, I just paid this bill. Why does it pay? Why does everything come in at once? It's like I pay them, I'm broke, and now everything comes back in again and you're thinking negative.
Right. Instead,
You're thinking, okay, I paid all the bills. That's
Hey,
great.
all my bills are
now I can
paid.
plan ahead.
Yes.
Because the next ones actually came in early.
Yes.
So now I can plan ahead and make better use of my financial
and you can
situation.
say, yes, I have
It
the
just
money to
literally-
pay my bills.
It's right. And it just depends on how you're looking at it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's, yes, my bills are paid. Yes, I had money to pay my bills. Yes, I can plan ahead now because now I know the schedule of my payments. And you got to look at the positivity. Now I'm broke again. Oh, I got to go prostitute myself this month because I don't have $250 to buy whatever the heck it is. You got to think the positive thing.
Right.
Because
I mean,
what would have
sometimes
happened if you
never
didn't
know.
have it?
Like we'll take. Okay, Robert's out of coffee.
Oh,
Okay,
poor
this is
thing.
we're gonna pick on Robert because it's morning.
Okay.
Robert's out of coffee. Okay.
Make a friend. Go ask your
it's
neighbor
like,
for some coffee.
My God, literally, you could, rather than get upset, you have no coffee. You could go to the store, meet your friends for coffee, buy a bag while you're out.
Yeah.
You could go to a next door neighbor if you happen to live close.
And make a friend.
Say, hey, do you mind if I just borrow some coffee? And most people won't do that, but it usually starts a conversation.
I've done that before. And you get to meet your neighbors, and you make new friends, and you start conversations, and it does put a smile on people's faces, because nowadays people are not used to the personal type of interaction. Everyone is used to this.
Yeah, and I'm not like that. It's like I'll go, and I went to pay my mother's cable bill because I run all the errands for my mom, so it's like one of the other things I was doing today. So an older couple was coming. I said, wait! So I held the door open. After you, I'm the gentleman today.
Right?
So they sit there, look at me. They started laughing. They go to reach the other door. I said, wait! So I go run to the other door. Meanwhile, my mother and Vange are in the car watching me laughing.
Yeah.
So I go to the other door, and then I say, after you, please.
Right?
So, and they thought, wow, that's so sweet. You made me smile. I said, everybody should smile at least once or twice a day.
Yeah, because people are not used to that interpersonal type of communication anymore.
So I just took the little bit of silliness, and I just,
it doesn't take much, guys. It
Literally.
really does not take much. And
Exactly.
it not only does it make you happy, it makes other people happy.
So it's like, think of it this way. Okay, everybody says a yawn is contagious. Actually, it is. You see
It is.
somebody yawn, somebody else will yawn.
Yep.
Guess what else is contagious? How many people watch a video? Okay, there's one video that went around YouTube. It was a picture of a parent tearing paper every time. And I'm starting to giggle already because I can hear the laughter too. Every time she would tear the paper in front of this little kid, barely sitting up, little baby, started laughing their butt off non-stop. And how many people watch that and you can't help but laugh?
Because the baby laughed so much. It was contagious, the baby's laughter.
That's exactly my point. Laughter is contagious. Laughter actually makes you feel better. It keeps you more in a positive
Increases your endorphins, guys. And guess what? It gives you more energy throughout the day. It helps you psychologically. It does stuff chemically to you that actually helps you be healthier by doing these things. Helps get rid of anxiety, helps clear up your depression. It does things for you better than any vitamin could ever do for you. But
exactly, it really does. I mean, positivity and laughter are two of my most favorite things. So literally, I positively think that I should probably clean up some of this wire off my desk.
I positively agree. But you know what
you know what it is?
But you know what I positively don't want you to do?
What?
Is to not clean it up, because I positively know that you are happier and smiley and content when you are working on your jewelry and on your desk like that.
And sometimes the pieces that I tried to make and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looks. I will leave these little pieces on my desk, and sometimes for some weird reason they collide, and it's like I get inspired to create something different. It's like,
that's what it is.
I can do this.
There you go.
So even like by a mistake, and like I don't know what the hell this was supposed to be. Literally, it's a disaster area. So is this one. The stone just went, but I'm looking at it, and I'm saying, you know what? I kind of like the flow of it. So it's like, okay,
so
I like the flow. I like the separation in the beginning. So those are two things I'll take with me. So I continue to look at it to see what else I can add at it.
Now,
so
Sandrea,
rather than, right.
Sandrea Bull is asking, anything positive for me, please? Did you have something negative that we can help you see in a more positive light, Sandrea?
Right.
Because we'd happy to do that for you, honey.
Yeah, if you have a negative statement, we can change it to a positive one.
Absolutely.
Right now, we are teaching you how to rewire your brain.
Yes.
Pretty much right
Yes. No.
And rewiring your brain into a more positive
way, guys. Because believe it or not, there's a lot more tips and tricks. Now, what's the next bunch of tricks that we're working on here?
I just got an idea. Okay.
Inspiration.
Inspiration just by looking at the stuff I most people throw away. All right, so next we're actually going to be talking about create a positive environment to live in.
Right. So what do we do first? We ask ourselves the questions. What's one good thing about the situation? What can I learn about the situation? What is the one small step I can take that I can start solving the situation? Solving it meaning taking the negative and turning it into a positive, guys.
Bingo.
Okay, that's number one. Okay. What's
right.
number two, Sue?
Create a positive environment to live in. That's what it is.
That's
Number
right.
two. You did say spend more time. Okay, so literally spend more time with people who actually lift you up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and less time or no time at all with people who bring you down. And that's the thing. Life, like I said, is too short to be stressed.
Yes.
So if you are around a negative situation, try to remove yourself from that negative situation because negativity promotes negativity sometimes.
So, and then we understand you guys have family members or co-workers that you have to kind of be around them. Limit the time you spend around them. You can't get everybody to understand that they're negative. You can't change everybody, but you can change yourself.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. And the thing also is, believe it or not, you lead by example.
Yep.
Okay, so a lot of times by leading with example, you can also sometimes fix a negative situation that way too. So think about it that way. So when she talks about spending more time with people who lift you up and less time with people who are negative, think about that example right
well,
there.
in certain situations like holidays, birthdays, family gatherings, you're always going to have something negative happen, especially with a big family. It's just the way that it is. But it's how you choose to react to the negative situation, because you have to remember the more it's like, think of it this way. There's like a bully in school.
Yeah.
The more the bully knows that they're getting to you, the more you're going to get bullied.
Yeah.
The
exactly.
more you know a negative statement or a negative situation is get to you, the more they're winning. You have to remember that. They are winning because you choose to still maintain the negative reaction rather than trying to literally, okay, well, certain situations.
Because in their brain,
Trying to
they're
think of
getting
a personal one.
satisfaction by
Right.
thinking that they're making you feel bad.
And sometimes people just have no emotion whatsoever about what they're stating and what they're saying.
Psychosis.
Literally. I mean, there was oh God, I don't know, I forget where I was, but there was a situation that actually came up, and they literally made a statement about gays, and oh my God, literally were sitting there making fun of them, and it's like no, because you're actually talking about my daughter, who happens to be, she's a lesbian. So literally, if you have an issue with them, you have an issue with me. But personally, I think you need to, grow up.
You live in 2020.
And what I did was I took the situation and I turned it around, because, and this is my exact statement was, if you feel that, if you have an issue with certain people, maybe you should go see a counselor, because usually something you're afraid of is something that you are deep down inside.
That's
so
right.
Meanwhile, I got that person thinking and the people behind me laughing.
Right.
Because it was a very honest psychological statement. Is this something that you fear becoming?
And think about that. It's a fear.
know,
A
and-
lot of
and
bullying
some
does
people-
stem from fear.
Right, it does. So I took that particular negative statement and kind of flipped it around, and made them think of it, and then just went on my day. Now, I could have taken that statement and literally been angry as hell and spread my anger everywhere I went.
Yeah, spread the negativity.
Right, and that's what would have happened, because I chose to keep that negativity, which I didn't. I chose to not keep that negativity. I
That's right.
chose to stay in the more positive mind frame.
That's right.
And-
That's right.
And it's very difficult to do. It's a learning curve, a learning process, and you will have learning curves along your way, but maintaining a more positive outlook on life is difficult to do, but it can be done.
Of course
It's
it can.
Now it's really at the point that I maintain positivity, and it literally, I don't think really anything bothers me.
And the thing is too, I want to talking about this. Okay, you know how people with addictions and everything have sponsors, bless you. And there's always somebody they can call if they're feeling like they're going to go off the wagon and everything.
Right.
Okay, I always recommend that you always have somebody that you can call in case you're about to go off the negative wagon. You're going to lose your poop. You know what I mean? So you're not going off in a negative tangent because you got a buddy you can call and be, oh my God, Sue, I'm about to lose it. And I don't want to lose it. How do I handle this? Go talk me down here. Because, somebody that can help you either look at it positively or handle it positively,
right.
or help tell you sometimes plain and simple, remove yourself from the situation.
Yes.
Beep, 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 emergency situation, get yourself out of there right now. And boom, like always have a buddy or somebody you can call that can help you.
Yeah,
with
it
the
literally
situation.
doesn't matter how close they are. I mean, as far as distance, it could be somebody states over, a country's over.
We all have social media these days. Have somebody that you can literally go, oh my God, I'm going to freak out right now. I'm going to choke somebody. I'm going to use those chains for bad, not good. You know what I mean? Whatever it might be. And to help you with this stuff. This is not something you guys have to deal with alone.
No, nobody does. And I don't think anybody should. It is a very difficult situation to go through because, me, myself, and Michelle have both been in really bad situations.
Oh yeah, and I call her and she's in situations. She calls me and we literally like, okay,
we call them vent sessions.
Yes,
and that's what I call it. At Life's Little Challenges, we choose to call vent sessions. Mm-hmm. Okay, think of it that way. If you are venting out something, okay, you're not harming anybody. You're your vent buddy, or you're releasing a negative situation.
You're not spewing out negativity out into the world.
You're not doing it anywhere.
Else.
You're literally venting it out. Mm-hmm. Then you're able to settle, refocus, think about what happened, but you have to be able to vent it out. Mm-hmm. So it is a very good situation to be able to just and I have tons of people. Lisa will call me and she'll go, I need to vent. Okay, yeah. I'm available.
Yeah.
Vent away.
Yeah.
Or I'll text her and I say, oh my God, if I don't vent, I'm going to kill somebody.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, let me pull over.
Yeah.
So, and especially if Michelle's sleeping, or that's what you need
always have that person on call for these situations, guys, because that's what friends are for. That's what we're here for each other. You know what I mean? It's for these situations. I mean, I don't want her getting arrested. I don't have bail money every day. Like, what the heck? You know what I mean? She's gonna have to bail. You know how many times she'd have to bail me out? Like, for real?
Yeah.
We help each other stay positive.
Exactly. It's the same thing like with my son when he has a tough time at school. Mm-hmm. Even if he was wrong, I say nothing. I allow him to vent, and sometimes, of course, teenagers, they're venting. They, pretty vulgar language.
Yeah, but she lets him get it all out.
Literally, he has to get it all out, because if he doesn't get it out, he's going to continue the explosive routine.
Yep.
So I'm teaching him young how to vent it out first. Mm-hmm. After you get it all out, any way you choose to get it out, just get it out. Then calm. Then we'll refocus and talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's actually vented it all out, and he literally sits there and listens to himself, and then he'll correct himself and say, oh.
He solves his own question.
Right. And that's what it is. You need to get that out some way or one way. That's a good situation to do when you're talking about, if you're in these negative situations.
And then helping your friends. Sometimes you're so in the situation, it helps to have somebody to look at it from an outside perspective. Right. Because you're so in that situation and you can't sometimes see what that positive is in it. So it helps to have somebody from the outside looking in.
Exactly. What it is when you're in a particular situation, think of it as a horse race. You have blinders on. Mm-hmm. Horses have blinders on. When you're in the negative situation, you have blinders on. Mm-hmm. So you need that space, that availability, somebody that isn't going to judge, isn't going to try to fix what you're saying. And is the trick, guys. Mm-hmm. If you are listening to someone vent, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. Let them get it out.
Let them get it all out. Okay, and then what happened? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay, then what? And literally continue them and encourage them to talk any way they need to. Do not, whatever you do, my husband learned this the hard way, do not try to fix a situation when somebody is venting.
Because they're not looking. This is the men. Yeah, men make this mistake.
My
Because men are
husband, I
naturally
say-
want to fix the situation.
Yeah,
when
and
women
it's like
are
even
venting.
women. Some people. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman. Some people will try to fix something when don't
Yeah,
fix it.
they
Don't try to
don't-
fix
no,
me.
no.
Just shut up and listen.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's basically
Yeah.
it. Gets to the point where sometimes, as you can tell by the tool story with my husband, literally I had to be very blunt with him. It's like, can you sit down, shut up, and just listen?
Mm-hmm. And it comes in like using your powers for good, not evil, because you're not promoting negative.
Right.
You're literally you're helping them find the positive, but they're finding the positive for themselves.
Right.
Because you're giving them that space to do that.
Right.
Essentially, that's what you guys are doing. So you guys need to find your buddies to do that with.
Right.
Establish somebody that you can do that with. And sometimes it helps if it's not a spouse, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it does. That does help that it's not a spouse or a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It helps to have somebody else remember, an outside perspective looking in kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
You know. And again,
It
I
really
always
does.
promote use your powers for good, not evil. All the time. You know what I mean?
Okay, now
Very-
let in the information that supports you.
Yes. Yes.
That's the biggest thing, and it's not just people; it's the information as well. You want to spend less time on negativity, negative self-esteem, damaging yourself, narcissists, anything negative, even media sources. Now,
Yeah.
those of you know, I'm a readaholic. I choose learning books or anything that takes me out of reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't read or watch a lot of true stories. Sometimes they're very sad, they're very negative, and then it puts you in that mind frame, that mindset, and it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah. And see, I'm opposite in her. I watch it, and I love a true story that has an amazing inspirational ending, and I cry, and I love a good cry, and I get all sappy. And
Yeah, and I'd just rather watch a make believe vampire chew up a werewolf.
Yeah,
or
but I
something.
mean,
I don't know.
like, don't watch bad, negative,
Right.
movies. Don't watch things that are going to put
And
you in that
sometimes,
negative
especially
space.
with the news and everything that's going on, it's hard.
Some people can't watch the
Right.
news. They can't.
Right.
Listen to positive things. Listen to positive
And
podcasts.
literally, if you
positive
do this,
music,
literally, exactly,
positive media
exactly.
sources.
30 days.
Yes.
That's all you have to do this for is just avoid anything negative.
Inspirational songs,
30
movies,
days.
music,
No negativity
books.
for 30 days.
Yes.
Whether it's social media or books or whether it's a particular situation, a person,
Nothing
avoid it
negative.
for 30 days. Stay in that positive, because then when you're back in that negative situation,
You're going to notice the difference.
yes, you are, because you're going to be able to handle it much better.
You're going to want to read like constructive blogs or vlogs and,
Right.
and look at the positive memes that we have access to all these memes everywhere, you know? So listen to those positive things. Read uplifting books. Listen to uplifting music that makes you feel good.
Yep.
Not sappy things. Like, don't listen to something that's going to make you feel sad or make you put you in a bad state of mind. Listen to something that's going to uplift you and make you feel good instead. Something that's going to make you think positively about the world and all that. And I mean, inundate yourself with a complete, like, we have access to all the media. Inundate yourself with all of those positive media sources, all of it. Okay,
Exactly.
Nothing negative in that bubble. Create your positive bubble. Nothing negative. If it's bad news, don't listen to it. If it's movies that are sad,
30
don't watch it.
days.
Music that makes you feel like melancholy or all that, don't listen to it. If you're gonna read a book, a sad story about something, don't do it.
Nope.
Nothing. You want to listen to an audiobook, somebody died of cancer. Nope.
Nope.
None of it.
Nope.
These next 30 days are not the time for it. You're not
And
ready
you
for
literally
it.
just pick one thing at a time for 30
Yep.
days.
Yep.
If you choose to use the rethink the way you do it that way.
You can do you guys can
Reword
do this.
rather than saying, why are we going to wait in freaking line so damn long? What's the matter with people? It's like, stop talking to the people around you.
Make a conversation. Talk.
Literally.
Nobody. The art of conversation again. Lost.
You might think somebody's grumpy. Maybe they're just lonely.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
you
somebody
know-
hasn't said hello to them for the last 5 years, for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't have human contact with anybody else.
Exactly.
Maybe this is their one time that they're around people is going on a bus or going to a doctor's appointment or going to a
Exactly.
grocery store, but nobody ever talks to them. Be that person to say hi. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
How are you? Like, make a point of doing that. Say hi to a stranger every day, because it's not
Exactly.
only good for them, but it's good for you. That's for sure.
Okay, we're going to get into number 3, and then we're going to go to break.
Wow, we still got a lot more to go.
Yep. Number 3. Be grateful for what you have. Don't forget about yourself, too.
Be grateful, guys. And like she says, that includes being grateful for you, too. When you make your list, we all talk about, I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful for my dog. I'm grateful for my best friend. I'm grateful for what we do. But you know what we forget? I'm grateful that...
For me.
For me.
Exactly.
I'm grateful.
Are you grateful for you? I'm grateful for me.
You know what I'm grateful about for myself?
What?
That I'm a strong person now. I'm grateful that I have developed strength. I am grateful that I have struggled with my health every day, but you know what? I get up my butt out of bed every freaking day. I'm grateful for that.
That's right. And I'm grateful that I'm not afraid to face a challenge and try anything.
Right? Grateful.
Yeah.
What are you guys grateful about yourself? Have you guys thought about that? I am grateful every single day.
That's right. And this is what it is. A very simple, quick way to actually boost your positive energy. And this is what you want to do in life is to tap into gratitude. That's what we're talking about.
Yep. We forget that.
Now, what you want to do is ask yourself one or more of these particular questions. What can I be grateful for in my life today?
Grateful in my life today.
Never
So that
mind
means
yesterday
every
or
day.
tomorrow. Today. What are
Today.
you guys grateful for today?
Know what I'm grateful for today? The whole day. Well, yeah, the whole day. But you know what? One of the things that we don't normally do that we did get to do today was we got to sit and have dinner together at the table like a family.
I know.
See, I'm grateful for that because that's something usually we're too busy to do.
Well, on the way home, I stopped and I just picked up 3 orders of something and I threw it at everybody. It's okay, we're eating.
Yeah.
Because I was too late to come home.
But you know what? We ended up sitting down, and the teenager naturally gravitated towards
Yes,
us.
he gravitated towards us at the table.
That's like a Tyrannosaurus in the wild coming towards us, you know. And he sat down and he ate. But I mean, I'm grateful for that. That's something for today that we don't normally.
Yeah,
get to
because
do.
sometimes it's like we're on different time things when we eat. Because I'm up early, she's up late. So we kind
We're all, like,
we miss each other.
discombobulated.
But today it was just we were both up early.
Yes.
Okay, so now here's another question you can ask yourself. Who are 3 people that I can be grateful to have in my life and why?
Okay.
That's
3
easy.
people.
I am grateful for Michelle, okay, because she carried on the tradition my husband promised to me, that every day for the rest of my life, I would laugh.
And I promise you that will always be the case.
Whether it's at her or with her. So, no, and that's
true.
one of the things. That's one person. I am grateful for my I've got so many. I'm grateful for my entire family. I love them. I love the way that they are. That includes my grandbabies.
Yes.
I'm grateful for everybody that I've met through the network and
Yes.
how they trust me and you know, listen. And to me, that's a big thing. There's so much to be grateful for.
I'm grateful for all those things, guys. And you guys ever sit down and think about that kind of thing?
Exactly.
You know, to have this should be at least 3 people in everyone's life,
3
at
people.
least.
I've got tons.
Okay, we got tons. You know what I mean? But you guys should be able to at least figure there's at least 3 people in each and every one of our lives that we should be. And it could be your dog. That's a person.
Yes. To us,
Okay,
it is, yes.
very much a person. You know, it could be, I mean, believe it or not, in some people's lives, the mailman that comes by every day and says hi to them, they can be grateful for that person to every day they come by and that person says hi to
Well,
them
think
every
of
day.
it, how many elderly people actually live in a house, and the only person that actually says hi to them is the mailman.
Right?
That's somebody to be
That's somebody they can be grateful for every
Exactly.
single day. You know, there's people that we don't think of that make differences in people's lives every single day, guys. So make that a mental note. To literally think about who am I grateful for today and why.
Now, this one is a challenge. I want you to think about this one during the break. What are 3 things I can be grateful for about myself? I'm not afraid to be who I am.
That's right.
I do not, let's see, I love trying new things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love to bake.
Yeah. Yeah. I can go on and on with you. You love learning. You love, you know what I mean? You love.
What's 3 things about yourself that you're grateful for?
I love that. I love that I'm stubborn. And the reason why I love that I'm stubborn, I'm grateful that I'm stubborn, is because that stubborn, I'm stubborn about my health.
Yeah.
Because I don't give up, no matter how hard it is, no matter how bad of a day I'm having, how bad of a feeling.
So you're grateful because you don't give up, not because you're stubborn. Stubborn is negative.
It's a positive.
Right, but nope. You are grateful because you don't give up is a more positive statement.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
good. That's one. What's
Yes.
number 2?
I'm very grateful that I feel that I have a really good relationship with like my best friend, and I feel like I have a good relationship with my father and my children, and I feel that that has a lot of part of it is because I am a positive person.
Bingo.
You know, that is a big part of it because I could be a negative person like
Right.
my mom.
What else are you grateful for?
Let's see. Oh my God,
You
so
just
many
brought in
things.
a negative over the positive.
No.
No negatives.
No, not
No,
negative.
no. All positive.
Okay, what am I?
One more.
What else am I positive about with myself?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, here's another one that's a new thing. Okay, that I'm going to talk about. I'm so grateful that I don't have any body image issues because
Yes.
you know what I mean. Because I've like recently gained the 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And I actually feel damn good about that. Though.
Yep.
Like you know, normally like women would be like freaking out. Oh my God, I gained 40 pounds. I don't feel sexy. I don't feel good about. But damn. I'm like, you know what I'm doing? I'm buying sweatshirts. I forget bras and underwears. I'm like, yeah, guys, everybody should give it up. This is where it's at. You know, like I'm getting boobs now. At 43, I'm finally growing breasts. Like I got some booty now. Like I'm like, I don't have any images. Like I'm pretty grateful for that because, you know, a lot of us have developed over the years like that.
Exactly.
And I'm grateful. I honestly
Exactly.
don't have that.
Grateful
I'm
for
grateful.
life. Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Exactly. Gina likes to make fun of sappy songs. Kendra is grateful for life. Sheila is grateful to walk around without her knee in pain. So yeah, exactly, and that's wonderful things to be grateful of.
Yes, health is a big one, guys. Health is a really big one.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a short break, take a short pause for the cause, and I'm gonna get myself some more coffee.
Yes, and we got a lot more
I
to
am
come,
grateful
guys.
that she knows me so well that she made a fresh pot while I was coming home on the bus.
You better believe it. Fresh pot of coffee for my BFF when she walks through that door.
All right.
All right,
See,
well,
I
guys,
ask
don't go
so much.
anywhere.
Coffee,
No.
wire, and crystals.
All good to go. Oh, and I got her the crystals ready too, which we're gonna talk about not today.
Ooh, we will talk about that, but not today. We got a really awesome thing.
We got a big surprise coming. Big surprise coming.
Very rare, guys. Very rare.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go to break. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back after this break.
More coffee.
Ooh, yeah. Coffee. I feel like I haven't smoked enough cigarettes today. Oh, that's cute. I'm grateful for my eczema. It makes me unique. That's the lady wrote. That's cute. That's really cute. That's sweet. Aww. Come on. Come on, come on. And cigarette wasn't enough. Ooh, hot flash, hot flash. Hot flash. Hey, notice? Half a kilo?
Yep.
Good.
Half a kilo. Wow.
That's good. That's very good, very good.
That's nice.
Now it's good.
Oh, yeah.
It's real. It's definitely real.
Yeah. Feel that?
I love the feel of Amber. I love Amber. Should have seen all the dirt and stuff that just fizzed all off of it. It's amazing. Oh,
What do you see?
blue. That one's definitely got a lot of blue. Yeah. That's a lot of blue now. Look at that. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Pretty good. That's gonna be a hell of a find. That's gonna be good. When we announce that shit, people are gonna be fucking going crazy. What's the matter, boys? What's the matter? It's all sad. We're home now. We're home now. All sad and depressed and stuff. What? Where's Brenda? I noticed that. I'm like, no Brenda today.
Shoot. Hey, it might help if our video people can actually see us.
Hello, we're back. We're back with a vengeance.
All right. So did you guys come up with 3 things to be grateful for yourself?
About yourselves, guys. It's about yourself.
Yes, it does make you unique.
I think that's
what
adorable.
I think if everybody looked the same, life would be so boring.
Right? Who the heck
If
wants
you
to look the
can't tell by
same?
my purple pink at the age of 54.
There's no life
I
expectancy
swear
on
to God,
curl on
you know, I
blue
looked
hair,
at
purple
myself,
hair.
my other pictures when I was younger with my blonde hair. I should have done this a long
A
time ago.
long time
A
ago.
long time ago.
This suits you.
So me. It's not like
It suits
just
you.
me.
It is. It totally suits you.
you know, and I love that about
But
myself.
at the time, you were more worried about what people were gonna think. Now you're not. All right, Kendra, you go.
Yeah, you go, girl. Kendra is grateful for being a strong, independent woman and determined.
Yes.
And she's grateful for being honest and trustworthy. Nice.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's right. And she's grateful for being a survivor.
You go.
Wait a minute. This is for all of you people that are getting this. Here you go. You're right. There you go. There you go.
Yay! All right, guys. Awesome job. Awesome job. That's what I'm talking about. And no change
And the
required.
crowd goes wild.
And I didn't have to
Oh
buy you
my
guys any
God.
chains.
That's awesome. Now, literally, one of these things, do it for 30 days. I don't
30
care if you
days.
pick number 3, and every day, for literally as few as 60 seconds, List 3 things you're grateful about.
Every day.
Or literally, what you're grateful for in life today is a good one, too. Okay, so now we're going to get on. We're going to don't forget about your physical self.
That's right.
Okay, now what we're talking about is being an optimist isn't just about, isn't about thinking about things in a different way. It's actually caring about the physical part of yourselves, okay? Now, and this is what it is. Some people will go out and they work out, and they've got this perfect body, and other people don't. But let me tell you something. I might not be perfect. I might not work out at the gym every day. Okay, I might have a bad back, but when it comes down to it, I can lift.
She's strong.
Yeah.
She's strong.
I can lift a lot. And when I'm mad, I can lift a Mack truck.
And yeah.
I might not be walking so well the next day, but I can do it.
But she can do it.
So, and this is what it is.
It's your healthy. You're healthy.
You're healthy. I walk every day. I take a bus. So I go to my mother's. I help my mother shower. So there's things that I do all day, every day. Literally. I mean, even if I'm in the house, do you know that I take close to 2,000 steps a day?
I know. You guys don't
being in
realize
the
it.
house.
You don't realize it, but you really do. So it's, those little things that you do that are good for you. It's like your version of what's healthy for you. Like I said about earlier about break. I'm happy about the gaining weight. Like a lot of people, you gained 40 pounds. I'm actually glad about that. Like I'm feeling more of myself, more like a woman. Like I got boobs and a booty, and I'm not feeling like, I have to live on lettuce for the next, next 5 years of my life. Like I already been there, done that. I was the size zeros.
Oh, you know what it is?
It's not necessary.
It's not. Be comfortable with who you are.
Exactly,
guys.
and that's what I feel.
As long as you are healthy, that's all that matters. And if you're not healthy, get healthy.
My doctor said it to me in the best words possible. He goes, Michelle, I'd rather have you fat and happy than skinny and miserable. He goes, you're fat and healthy rather than skinny and sick. And it's true. Exactly. I was skinny and sick, and I'm fat and I'm healthy, and that's what counts.
Actually, you're not fat. So.
Well, but in my version of what my body used to be. I mean, I was a size 0, so But to me, this is my fat body. But I love it. I love it.
It's just being comfortable with who you are.
Totally.
Literally.
Totally comfortable. Like, I got curves now. Like, I feel like I'm more coming into my womanly body. I'm 43. I'm finally coming into my womanly body. Like, hello, where's it been all these years, Yeah. And feel good about that. Feel good about, going out in comfortable clothes and not having to wear, like, the
best thing in the world. I mean, when I was younger, it was always do your hair, do your makeup, have to present yourself a certain way, have to be perfect. And now it's like, this is who I am.
Yeah,
you need to, what I want them to see is I want them to see it in my heart. I want them to see it in my soul.
Yes.
If you can look and see my heart and my soul, and that's the way that I fell in love with my husband, for his heart and soul of who he was. It had nothing to do with what he looked like.
Yeah, I mean, like me, I had 95% of my wardrobe was dresses. For what? Who was I dressing up in heels in a dress for every day?
I looked at her, I said, where the hell are you going? An auction, a funeral? You're going to see the queen of what?
It's true.
Where are you going?
I had scarves and hats and the thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
But who was I dressing up for like that? Who was I starving myself for? Like, for real. Well, I'm so much more happier, like, now. Like, I'm happier in my body, in my skin, in who I am. Like,
bingo.
I don't need to impress anybody else. I only need to be happy with myself, and that's what it is.
Exactly.
So it's about making you happy with your physical being,
bingo.
Your physical self. Don't forget about what makes you feel good about your physical self every day, no matter what that is. And if it means every day you feel good about having an ice cream every day, and that makes soothing your physical being, your soul, and makes you feel good and happy, then do it.
That wouldn't make anybody around me feel happy.
Not you, because you're lactose intolerant a little bit, and a little woohoo, stinky boo.
I don't even like ice cream. That's the weird thing.
I don't have ice cream often either, but
I don't either. I'd rather have popcorn. I love popcorn.
Popcorn's good too.
I make good popcorn though.
She does make good popcorn.
On the stove.
Yes,
Not
old-fashioned way, the old-fashioned kettle
I even
corn,
drizzle
everything.
the butter.
But it's true. It's about what do you got to do in your life that makes you feel good in your own skin? Find what that is and do it. Find what that is and do it on a regular basis. For some people, yes, it is going to the gym and working out every day. And some people really love that, and they love to exercise, and that makes them feel really good about themselves. And please do it. Whatever makes you feel good about yourself, please do it. But don't do it because society says for you to do it.
Exactly. It's nothing to do with society.
No.
It has to do with how you feel about yourself.
Yeah. They don't
Literally.
just, let me tell you, they don't just sell butt floss for underwear. They sell underwear in all sizes, girl. So that's what matters, okay? And guess what? And if all the underwear is not comfortable, go commando. Okay? Go commando. Because guess what?
She's stuck on this undie
That's
thing.
right. Stretch pants comes in all sizes. That's all I'm saying. They come in all sizes, and you feel good about yourself.
Just
and you're
be yourself.
comfortable.
Even she knows me. I seen shirts that were $5. She's, yep, those are you shirts.
Yep, get them. Get them.
She knew they were they're
Yep.
me, $5.
And I'm encouraging her to get them. I'm not going, no, girl, no, you're not a size 0. You're not like disappearing when you turn sideways. Like, no.
It's me. It's the V-neck.
Yes.
I don't like anything. I feel like I'm being
Yes.
choked.
And like you're gonna see tomorrow night, guys. We got some cute matching shirts, and I got her size to fit the bazongas because she's got
Oh,
the ladies, but. We got things that we got proud of yourself about your body, and that's things like we have to find something every day that we're gracious about, what we have gratitude about. Find something about your body too that you like.
Now,
Find something
here
about your
is
body.
A good trick.
What?
This is how to set the tone for the entire day.
All right, I'm down.
Okay. Every day, start your day out with optimism, which means, okay, this is what it means. What you want to do is you want to start your morning off in the right tone.
Oh, that is so
And
important.
Let me tell you something. It can be extremely challenging when you have children.
Boys.
Okay, so what we're going to do is use my poor daughter-in-law as an example. My poor daughter-in-law has twins. Okay, and anybody out there that has had 2 babies it wants to take care of, it's very difficult. It can be challenging. It can be stressful, but it's also very rewarding.
Oh, absolutely.
And I discovered that when I was babysitting both of them, and she was off. She was having a good time, and believe it or not, I was having a blast. I was like, I figured I would be like.
Stressed, maybe?
I actually called Michelle, FaceTime her, and was doing goofy things as they were, because I didn't bring anything to do because I thought I would be busy.
Yeah.
With no.
The twins were happy and content.
Yep.
She was happy
so
and content.
I was very happy, very content, and it's what it is. In other words, when I got up that morning, it wasn't, oh my God, I gotta watch 2 babies at once. What is up? No, it's like, I'm seeing the grandbaby.
That's right.
And that's what it is. It's how you put your mind to every situation. So, all right, I know waking up a teenager is not the most wonderful thing in the world.
Oh, vey. Tell me about it, right?
It isn't. Okay, and any mom or dad out there can tell you the same thing. Getting a teenager up out the door to school is sometimes like pulling teeth.
Actually, it's probably more fun pulling teeth, to be honest.
So, it gets like that. But, you just kind of just try to think, and just like you get up in the morning, and that's what it is. If you jump up think of it this way. If you jump out of bed to this really loud, obnoxious music you can't stand to get you up, what's going to happen with your mind when you get up?
Oh, you mean like my days sometimes?
Yeah, so what's going to happen
That's right.
with your mindset from
You
there
get
forward?
grumpy. It
Okay.
put you in a grumpy mood.
So, if you choose, okay, I'm going to set my alarm. Shoot.
What?
I forgot to get a new phone wire. I just remembered.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, because my phone shut off last night.
Okay.
On me.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and that's my alarm. So, anyways, I'm sorry. I just remembered. My son says, what did you forget? Nothing. Michelle wrote the list. I forgot to tell her I put the phone wire in the list. Okay.
Shoot.
Anyways, so in other words, I have a certain alarm that I like to wake up to. So, I set a certain alarm to wake up to because it makes me
Feel good about
look
waking up.
forward to getting up. Sometimes I wake up before my alarm.
Wow. Not me.
So what I'm doing is I'm setting the tone for the
Yes.
day by getting up to a certain sound, like an alarm that you have to get up to.
Something you enjoy getting up to and hearing every morning. It's true. Right. Some people wake up to music. Some people wake up to like, you know, sometimes you record really cute messages. Sometimes some people even record like grandkids or their kids. Hey, mommy, wake up. Blah, blah, blah. Something cute that gets them up and everything.
My mother will call me usually on Sunday and say, Susan, get your ass up out of bed. Let's go. Feet on the floor. Come on. Let's go. Hop, 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 soldier. Let's go. You know, because that's the way it was when I was a kid. So it was like, feet on the floor. Let's go. Hop to it. Come on. You know, so it makes me laugh because I'm 54 years old. And when my mother wants me up, she still
does
treating me like I'm the little girl. So, yes, it makes me laugh. It makes me smile. So, yeah. So
it's
that's
cute.
Exactly. It is. It's cute.
And it puts you right into that, in a positive mindset right there and then.
Yeah.
You know? I wake up to the nurse, as you know. The nurse calls, Michelle, I'm downstairs. I'm
Cardi with the B, whatever that song is.
Cardi B.
The Cardi B on her ringtone every time her phone wakes her up in the morning.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I'm already up on my second coffee.
Yes, the coffee is a must in the morning. Like people have, like you have your routines that make you feel good. It's important to keep those up. They make you feel good. Do them. Okay.
So, and if your routine in the morning isn't making you feel good, change it.
Find a routine that does work for you.
If you have to get up to a certain alarm, literally, guys, we got phones. You can set your cell phone alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can literally get a docking stand that plays you music if you want to wake up to a certain song or certain music. Record it. Change your routine.
It's true, guys.
It's really going to help set the tone for your day, and it's a very important thing to do. And that's an easy challenge to meet for 30 days.
For 30 days, you guys can try doing that. You can do it. I know you guys can do it.
Start up with the optimist, not the pessimist.
Yeah.
Be the optimist.
It's putting your best foot forward every day.
Put yourself in that good mood.
Mm-hmm. And try, because starting off that day gives you the best chance to keep it up during the day. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. And again, like we told you, it increases endorphins, makes you feel better, makes you have a more positive day, gives you more energy, and you sleep better at night too, guys. You go to bed more content.
Yep.
You handle stress a lot better too, guys, if you are confronted with stressful situations, which most of the time we run
life
things.
Life can be stressful, but life can also be fun.
Yes, it is. Depends on how you make it.
Exactly, and that's what it is. You can choose to let somebody's comment make you feel bad. Let somebody's, oh my God, like me. Oh, how old are you? Do you know they stopped dyeing your hair like that a long time ago? I said, oh my God, what year is it?
I'd be like, what do you mean they discontinued my color? What?
I asked, what year is this? 2000. I said, oh my God. How did I get here? Literally, I freak these people out. And they don't know what to say. And then somebody that knows that I'm joking, like...
You know, it's funny, though, because people don't expect a funny comeback, though.
No, they don't.
Because they're negative, so they just want to make everybody else, anything else around them negative.
Exactly, and that's what it is. So if you come out with something ridiculous, I mean, sometimes it starts a conversation, and sometimes it just makes other people laugh.
Yeah. Turn around and say, well, you look kind of good with some green hair, by the way. You should probably try it. Maybe that's your color.
I did say that once. Oh, my God, purple, how old are you? So, honey, have you ever tried blue? Because you would look so good in that color.
Right.
I seen that lady a week later, and she had blue hair.
See? That's what I'm saying.
Goes, you're right. I feel awesome.
Right? It's true. Cause
I'm sorry if I should go get into my feelings.
Color therapy, guys. Color therapy is a real thing.
And that's just a simple thing. And that's just like examples of everyday life.
Because guess people think that they're supposed to be negative.
Right.
People think they're supposed to be digs at people and say nasty things to people and be a-holes and give people stupid remarks. And so they don't expect positivity back at them. It's almost like your superpower because they don't expect it. You know? People don't know how to fight positivity when they're throwing negative at you. They don't expect that.
Yeah, it's like today. Where I was leaning, the guy behind me got up, gave me a seat on the bus. I could have said, oh my God, he probably thought because I was old I was going to fart in his face, so he got up. I choose, well, okay, so he thought I was going to fart in my face, so what? I got a seat, So it's just how you look at it.
Hey!
It's literally, I could have been like all depressed and embarrassed because he thought I was going to fart. Dude, you're seeing yourself in the window.
Ding dong.
That's you.
Hey!
There is no other Buddha. Out the window, dude.
You are the one and
is
only
you.
Buddha.
That is just you.
Booty.
Hey, nitwit. That's you.
Ding dong. Hey, ding dong.
Otis, can you tell him that that's just his reflection?
There he goes. He's trying
We
to tell him
positively think that they're crazy.
Yes, they are.
and that's a really now the good one. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to focus and solution.
Right, because remember, problems are not problems; they're challenges.
Any good holistic counselor, okay, or a God, how do I say that? Reverend Doctor Reverend.
She's it all. She's got it all.
I don't know.
She's got. She's one of those. She's got it all.
No, I gotta hear.
Yeah, but it's like bow, chicka, bow, bow, all there.
But not the curvy.
But for the brain.
My brain, yeah.
For the brain, bow, chicka, bow, bow. But for the brain.
I'm confident that I love learning.
Yes, you
so,
are.
and literally, this is like the way that I choose to minister is by this teaching.
And it's
by
so
staying
true, guys.
positive, yeah.
Change. That's one word. Wipe it out of your vocabulary. Problems do not exist. Challenges exist. And challenges are meant to be attacked head on, to be defeated and conquered. And you guys can do this. We all were born with our instincts, warrior instincts. We can accomplish these challenges and beat them.
That's right.
Okay.
A sure way to feel more negative about a situation is to sit around and do nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, use the questions that I'm going to give you to open your mind up about possibilities about the situation you're in.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're giving your brain a way to solve the negative solution.
We all been there, right? We sit and we stew about problems. We stew and we stew about it. But we're not doing anything about it. We're just stewing about it. What are we accomplishing, guys?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Here's a good question. Question number 1. What is one small step you can take today to get the ball rolling on this situation?
To solving that challenge. What is one thing you can do? Because sometimes it's baby steps.
Bingo.
It could be just one form or one phone call or one visit or one thing. One thing. Okay, that gets you going. One thing. And it's not asking you to solve everything all at once. It's just to get the ball rolling. What is that one thing?
His muzzle.
Hey,
He
boys.
doesn't like when he gets his muzzle bit.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
Yeah. He whines. Okay, question number 2. What is an even smaller step I can take to move forward?
So you've taken that one step to get the ball rolling. And now once you got the ball rolling, what's the next step that you can take to keep it going? Okay, to keep it going towards solving that challenge.
Now, the most important thing to move actually is to move forward. That's the most important thing. Even if it's tiny baby steps.
Right?
As long as, hey, he doesn't like his muzzle.
Boys, come on.
He's telling him no. Bit him in his muzzle. He doesn't like it.
No, we're gonna have to deal with
Sorry. Boys, they argue.
it. Yep.
So what it is it doesn't matter whether you literally taking one step, not even 1, 2. It's as long as their challenge, not their mistakes. Their challenges.
And mind you, it doesn't take over. They don't do that overnight either, right? It takes them a while to figure that all out. It takes time for them to do that. It's the same thing with us as adults. It takes time for us to do that.
Nobody in life is perfect. If you have learned from anything that's happened to you, you have faced a challenge. It doesn't matter how bad it is.
That's
What
true, guys.
matters is what you've learned and who you've become from it. Everybody has a past, but your past is what creates who you are today.
That's right.
Yep.
And then without our past, we wouldn't be who we are today, guys.
Bingo.
So it's like a baby taking those steps. If we didn't fall down, we wouldn't be who we are today, guys.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
You know,
It
and
looks
if
like
we
we're
didn't-
frozen. Live video is interrupted.
And if we didn't fall on our
Yeah.
butts so many times, we just would not be so good at it nowadays.
It said, did the boys knock something? Yeah, the video just went. It went, but hopefully it'll be back soon. So we're gonna just keep going.
Yeah.
Because you guys can listen to this on Blog Talk later, so don't worry about
It
it.
doesn't make sense, actually.
Yeah, that's all right. Now here is number 7. Number 7 is actually reduce your worries.
Mm-hmm. What
All right.
happened?
I don't know. Blog Talk, energy, anything. So it's one of those days. Moon's coming.
Yes.
Computers PMSing. It just wants us to chill and relax and get the message across.
I guess so.
I guess there's a reason for everything. See?
We should resume
It's
shortly.
how you look at it. Now, I want you to reduce your worries. Reduce your worries.
We become worrying experts. We do become worrying experts. And we all
That
know
you
people who are
do.
worrying experts. They sit back and they just worry, worry, worry.
Exactly.
Where does that get us?
Exactly. Now,
Nowhere.
ask yourself, how many of my worries ever happened in reality?
Really?
And now I'm a worry wart. And how many, and she told me this today, and I just realized that I am. How many of my worries have actually become reality? And how many of your worries were there to teach you a lesson?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe you weren't worried about reality. Maybe you were worried or second guessing how you were doing things because you knew that you had to kind of change something about yourself too and go around a corner. Yeah.
It could be, guys. So we have to realize: are any of our worries are based in reality, or are they really not based in reality? And sometimes worries are based in fear.
Exactly.
Worries are based in fear, guys.
And that's
And how
what it
many
is.
of our fears are real?
All right, and that's the thing. And sometimes the fear is just that. It's a fear. Okay, I had a weird dream. Literally.
Yes.
You have no idea how many weird dreams I have that actually solve some psychological issue I didn't even know I had.
She
Literally.
gives herself therapy in her sleep.
Yeah, I know.
swear.
It's so whack. And it happens to me all the time. All the time. Can anybody see us?
We said one of them says we're back, and then the screen is black.
Oh,
Can you guys
all right.
hear us?
Okay, hold on. I'll flip it back over. So, all right.
All right,
So,
guys.
how many people, literally, I'll sit there, I will have a dream, and I worry about stuff, and then I don't say anything, and I don't voice it, and then I dream about it, and then I wake up and I have the solution.
It's like an epiphany.
Yeah,
happens.
it's like so weird.
a total
Okay,
epiphany
it
happens.
really is so weird. Hold on a minute.
Oh.
All right, yeah. All right, you want to talk more about this, and I'll talk to my daughter who doesn't
All
feel
right.
good. It's what we're going to be talking about right now is focus on solutions
Okay.
and the actions you can take.
All right, so this
Okay.
is my recommendation actually for this, right? You know how we've all been taught about how we do like a list that does the pros and the cons. I recommend always doing like a worry list. So you worry, and what you do is you break it down into what's reality and what's not reality. What is going to happen if your worry is actually real, or what if it's actually not real. So you kind of literally differentiate what worries you should be really concerned about and which ones you really shouldn't be. So what it does is it helps eliminate already the ones that are null and void. Break it down. Break it down. And for your own peace of mind, you break it down. This is not real. This is not real. This is not real. This is not valid. That's not valid. This is never going to happen. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. It is. So you break it down to what really is the core issue of what your worry is really about.
Exactly.
And then what happens usually most of the time is that now you're focused on this is what I'm really worried about. So why am I worried about this? Should I be really worried about this? Is this a challenge that I need to solve? Is this the actual core challenge? And it becomes to the point where it almost becomes like Sue had like an aha moment. Like, oh my God, this is why I've been so worried about this and worried about that. And I'm nervous about this and I'm nervous about that. And it becomes like an umbrella effect.
Yeah,
where all these
exactly. And
things are-
we both have that same
Yeah,
issue.
we do.
Because I will sit there and I will dream about something, and then she'll have a stressor, and she panics over things. So she'll panic and I worry. So, and that's what happens. But Otis would like to come in now.
He's
He's such a pain in the butt.
Come on.
Literally. Okay. Now, here is number 8 of 9.
8. Don't let ideals ruin things, okay?
That's right.
Now, nobody comes to this world with a label, is what I like to say. Nobody is said, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. You're only allowed to feel, think, and be that. You're only allowed to be this person, that person, that. No. You are only who you are. That's it, plain and simple. There is no rules. There is nobody gets handed a handbook and says, you have to follow all these rules, all these laws. No, you make who you are. You create who you are, okay? Your attitudes change according to what you want to change about yourself. Nobody is perfect, and nobody will ever be perfect. You're only the perfect you. That's it. That's all you can be, is the perfect you.
Exactly.
And becoming a perfect you is becoming a positive you. That makes you a perfect you, because you're releasing your stress, your worry, your concern, your stigmas, your not, all kinds of different things that we talked about earlier. You're releasing all these different things that you don't need to be bogging you down, and you're releasing challenges that were actually fears and worries and not real challenges to begin with.
Exactly. Stop worrying about the woulda, coulda, shoulda.
They don't exist.
They're in the past.
Yes. They don't exist.
That's one of the biggest things about holistic counseling. Your woulda, shoulda, couldas already went by.
And think, we're going to fall, we're going to stumble. You may have a day where you slip up and you accidentally are negative. It's just like pick up your feet the next day, pick it right back up again.
That's right.
And try it again.
That's right. Literally, think of it this way. This is a fall. This is a stumble. But guess what? If you don't give up, you end up with something beautiful.
That's right. You keep trying.
That's right.
If you fall, you get up and you try again.
Keep going.
Okay? You slip up, you get something negative it's okay. Do it again. Try it again.
Try it again.
Okay? Because you have time for you to do this. This is something you're doing for yourself. You're not doing this for society. You're not doing this for your friend. You're not doing this for your family, your husband, your boyfriend, your mother, your brother, nobody. You're doing this for you, because you want to live your best life.
That's right. You
Okay?
want to be the best you can be.
Exactly.
And the
It's
only
being your
person you're
best
ever
you.
in competition with is yourself.
Yes.
And that's the biggest thing.
The only way you can be truly 100% content with yourself is being 100% positive. And that's being a 100% positive you.
That's right.
And that doesn't mean you're going to be 100% positive all the time. Maybe you're 100%. Maybe your best positive you is 80% positive. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
But you're 80% positive.
I mean, literally, when I first started doing the wrap jewelry, it's like, who the heck would want to buy this?
Oh, what I had to tell her and tell her.
Yeah,
and
literally,
tell her.
and that's the thing. And now it's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I finally have the block I need to come in to keep the wire straight so I can start weaving. And it's like, oh man, I can make bangles too.
Now
And
she's willing to try more advanced things.
literally, so it's just like I keep going and going and going. And,
Yeah,
and
because
then
now
if,
she
you know
knows
why?
if she
I
doesn't
enjoy
succeed.
it.
Right, but now you know if you didn't succeed the first time, you try it again.
That's right. I
You
just
try it
keep
a
going,
different
and
way.
these little things give me epiphany ideas.
It gives you inspiration.
Yeah,
to do it
literally,
again.
just sitting here looking at my mistakes gives me ideas.
And again, you don't have to
Right.
set these huge high standards for yourself.
No.
It's these little things every day. You're training yourself, okay? You're training yourself to not be a negative Nelly, not to be a pessimist. You're training yourself to be an optimist, the best possible you.
That's
You're
right.
not living up to anybody else's best aspect of what you are. You're living to your own aspect of your own best you. Plain and simple.
Literally.
The best you.
I mean, quite honestly, how many times it's got to be somebody besides me that literally, you know you can do something, you stress out about it, then you take a break and you come back and you look at it and you go, oh my God, you dumbass.
Yo, I got it.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
figured it
hello,
out.
I got it.
Yes,
You got to
yes.
stop stressing, dummy.
Yes.
Literally, I do this to myself all the time and then I laugh at myself. And then my son wonders if I need medication or not. But at least I made him laugh.
You know, but you don't know unless you try.
Exactly.
You don't try is because you're afraid to.
Right.
There's this fear
Never
behind it.
be afraid to fail. Do you know that Hershey Kisses were a mistake? No, they were a challenge.
They weren't a snowman's poop.
Nope.
Aw,
Nope.
man.
Hershey Kisses. The machine went haywire at the Hershey Company one time.
Kendra has a good question.
What?
What if you know that much of your worry is based on fear? Okay. Now, when you're making your worries and you're putting your worries down, and you're trying to differentiate if this worry is real or if it's not real, okay?
Well, and this is the thing, is your fear actually coming from a past event?
It could be from a past thing.
Okay, is it a past event that has got you worried that it might happen again? Because you have to remember the past, you can't go back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of times you can't go back and change anything you've done, anything anybody else has done.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the hardest things to do, and you just have to your worries and your concerns and your fears, are they happening right now?
But is that the only thing you learned about that worry?
Yeah.
Was that it was a fear-based worry? Or did you learn that worry was only a fear-based worry? It wasn't a real worry, was it?
Yeah.
It was only based on your fear.
Right.
It wasn't a real one. You just answered your own question, Kendra. It wasn't real. It was only based on your perception of fear. It wasn't reality. It wasn't real. It wasn't a worry to say if you didn't do this, you're going to fall off a cliff. You know what I mean? No. It was worried that if I don't do this, I may fall off a cliff. No. But you didn't fall off a cliff.
No.
It was based on the fear alone.
Bingo.
Fear and fear alone.
Bingo.
Okay? So now you've already learned that lesson. She goes, even with someone who's truly an optimist. That's what stops us, guys, is the number one thing, fear.
Fear. Fear is the biggest thing. And I've learned a long time ago when I actually lived through my biggest fear.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I had a good reason for my fear. So it was more like a fear came a concern I knew was happening.
A fear became a reality.
Right.
But it wasn't a fear.
It was something I knew that was coming.
Yes.
So my biggest fear was watching it happen. And
so your worry was an actual reality. It wasn't a worry that was a fear. It was a reality.
It was a reality of something that was coming. When I lived through my greatest fear, after that, I just stopped worrying, I think. So now it's like, I'm willing to face new challenges and try new things.
You've overcome what fear does. When
Right.
you've overcome what fear is.
So, yes.
Things that can be repeated. Right, because we've had things done to us in the past.
Exactly.
So we keep thinking it's going to keep happening to us. It's going to keep happening to us. It's going to do it to us again. The situation is going to happen again. That's our fear of the situation happening to us again.
Right.
Is it the reality that it's going to happen to us again? What's the odds that it is going to happen to us again?
Okay,
It's
now
our fear.
We'll use a work example. Okay, say if you go to a certain place of work and you know every time you go there, this particular person is going to be negative about a particular situation. Now you already know what to expect. Is there another way for you to handle this in a more optimistic view versus a pessimistic view that can help you slide through the situation?
See, okay, what she's saying is it is reality to her, and her reality is that things can be repeated. That's the fear, but it's also her reality is that it can be repeated. Okay.
Right.
But has it been repeated?
And this is, okay, worrying, and again, worrying about what could happen is just that. It's just a worry. It hasn't happened yet. So spending a lot of time, like I did, because everybody that knows me knows my husband was terminally ill for 5 years. And I spent a lot of 5 years of my life worrying and concerned and freaking and stressing about a lot of different things I knew eventually would come, rather than enjoying what I had at that moment. And I can't go back and change that. That was a challenge that I've learned to overcome. I've learned to enjoy things differently, to look at things differently because of how bad that was.
As an adoptee, I guess it's common. I guess it's her fear of abandonment, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that,
Right.
and you're right. It is a common fear that
Yes, it really
adoptees have. But you were not just an adoptee; you were a gift to someone else. That's the optimism part of it, Kendra. You were literally a gift to someone else. You were meant to be gifted to someone else. You're a gift. You're not an adoptee. You're a gift. You are truly a special person. I would have been honored to receive you as my child. An honor. You would have been a gift.
Okay. Look, when you're a parent and you give birth, you can't choose what your child looks like, who they are, nothing. Mm-hmm. But when you're an adoptee, you actually get chosen.
Exactly.
It's the optimistic way to look at it. Mm-hmm. Or looking at it like the pessimistic way is the abandonment issue. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be negative or belittle you. I'm just trying to say if you look at it as in the aspect when somebody's seen you, they fell in love with you. They couldn't live without you. Mm-hmm. To me, that's the greatest gift of love ever.
You was so
it depends
special
on how you choose. You choose to look at the situation. Mm-hmm. How you choose.
You were the best gift someone ever received in their entire life.
Bingo.
Ever. Okay?
Somebody chose you.
Mm-hmm. You are meant to be a gift. And that's it.
How many kids actually grow up with their parents and their parents constantly telling them, oh, you were just a mistake?
Well, see, the woman that gave birth to you, honey, that woman was just meant to be the woman that gave birth to you.
Exactly.
Okay? The people that adopted you were meant to receive you as a gift.
They chose you.
They chose you. Now, we have to think about that. She was a vessel that gave birth to you, honey. And that's how sometimes the universe works. She
Easiest
wasn't
way
meant
to
to
put
be
it.
your mother.
Easiest way. How many children were actually raised by stepfathers?
A lot. A lot.
Not the actual sperm that created them, but they looked like my daughter-in-law. Mm-hmm. Her stepfather is her father. That's not her stepfather. That's her father. That's the man that raised her. That's the man that loved her. That's the man she argued with nonstop until she was old enough to do it. And that's the man she still argues with.
But that's
But
Dad.
she wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, they don't agree on everything. Yes, sometimes they drive each other nuts. But you know what? She loves him to death. Mm-hmm. Because that's what it is. And that's what it is. It's that love. It's that bond. Mm-hmm. Okay? That's what you have. You have that. You were chosen. She chose him. Mm-hmm. You were chosen.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You know, and unfortunately, and people are meant to be, it's like surrogates. They're not meant to be the birth moms. They're just the surrogates. So she was your surrogate. You were meant to be a gift for someone else. Obviously, that there wasn't meant to be a good connection there between you and that person. She was just meant to be that. Just that. Okay? Your real mother is the woman that loves you and chose you to be your special person. You're the special person. You know. So what's number 9, Sue?
Hold on a minute. My daughter's now sick.
Okay.
And she needs her mommy.
Aw, see?
It's so cute. My
That
kids,
is
I
so
love
cute.
them. Oh, that's the wrong page.
Okay.
All right. So number 9, and again, as you don't know, I take notes. Okay. Finally, a reminder to help you and not give up.
That's right. Like
Let's
I
get
said,
into this.
if it turns bad one day, doesn't mean the next day you give up.
That's
You give up
right.
and you try again. Try again. Try. Okay? Sometimes you try 5-6 times in one day, but you keep trying.
Recipes. I have a lot of recipes I created myself. Do you think I just went in the kitchen and created them? They came out right? Mm-mm.
Takes a lot of practice.
I literally had to keep going and going and taste and go and taste and go. Sometimes I taste it was like, oh, what did I do? But I knew I could do it because I had faith in myself.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay, and that's what it is. I chose not to give up. Like when I first decided, you know what? I think I'd like to try this. Okay, so I didn't give up.
Nope.
Radio station. I
yeah.
chose to try it.
We hit it with a
And we're
vengeance,
still
guys.
here.
We're still the years later.
And that's it. And it's just, and that's what it is. See, okay. So this is what it is. It's always darkest before the dawn. How many people have heard that?
Right, guys?
Okay.
It always is. It always is.
Always the darkest before
It
the
always seems more overwhelming before it actually the event happens, right? And then the skies part and the sun rays come out and it's like, ah, one of those moments. And it's true.
That's right.
You know, we always think the worst. We never think the best, right? This is what we need to start doing is think the best first.
Right.
Because the bad doesn't always happen.
You know, does the bad outweigh the good, honey? That's the question a lot of people need to ask yourself. Does the bad outweigh what happened? That's good. You know, everybody is in particular situations. Yes, I went through a very rough time. Yes, I had a very difficult time with my husband when he was sick. It was like dealing with a child. Mm-hmm. And I understand that. But I lived through it. So because I lived through it, I understand a lot more. I've become a better person, a more positive person from a negative situation.
Absolutely.
And most of you that know, I mean, I've talked about this numerous times myself. Yes, I was molested as a child. That was me, one person. But I have stopped numerous other people from it happening to because I knew the signs. That's the way I choose to look at things. It doesn't make an excuse for what happened, no. But I choose to look at it from an optimistic point of view, not a pessimistic point of view.
So it's like I say all the time, use your powers for good.
Bingo.
Not evil. So if you have been through something and you see somebody going through something else, be that shining star in that person's life and help them through it. Be that optimistic person to help somebody go through it because, yes, they're going through a negative time. You can help turn that negative time for them into a positive one, okay? Because you can turn what you went through into a way to help others. Use those powers that you guys got. Use those experiences that you guys gone through to help others. Use your powers for good, not evil. We all can do it. All of us can do it.
Yeah. Being an optimist and a positive individual, it's a form of a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. But believe it or not, it can change you and just alleviate so much in your life. You have no idea.
You'll get to be like us, stop wearing bras, underwears. You'll go to the store and buy some chains for your local fire department. You know what I mean? You'll have a blast. You'll have a blast. You don't have to live up to anybody else's ideals but your own, guys. And that's it. And you being a positive, optimistic person not only helps you, but it helps everyone around you and everyone who comes in contact with you every single day. You change your auras. You change your chakras. You change everything about you. You become a beacon to the universe. The energy you throw out there helps the world, the universe, everyone, guys.
And the more positive you are, the more happy you are. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Be the best, happiest you can be. That's what this is about. Believe it or not, it's an amazing place to be right now. Mm-hmm. It really is.
It's true.
It's a gift. Everything in life is an amazing gift.
Kendra said she became a stronger person through it all and would not change it. However, it damaged me all the same. Yes. But that damaged part of you is the part that you can use to help other people who have gone through the same exact thing.
Yes. Knowing you're not alone.
Mm-hmm. That's the part you can say, all right, girlfriend, you're going through this. Go to the store, get some duct tape, get some chains, get some glue, give up wearing bras and underwear, and I will fix your problem, girlfriend, right there and then. All right, that's what you do right there. That's what you do.
Some people like to go out, be pampered, and get facials and get massages and do this and do that. And I mean, I can go walk a dog, walk through woods, go camping. Love camping. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
It just the simple things in life. A perfect sunset.
Oh. Yes.
Laughter. That's the biggest thing.
That's right, Kendra. I can't wait. Kendra's writing that book. I can't wait. You know you'll be on our show, girl.
Yes.
You know it.
There's a lot of people out there that is not going to feel alone. Mm-hmm. All because of you.
Right, because of your supposed damaged parts. Those are the parts that were gifted to you in order for you to help others.
How do you know that you're not saving somebody that couldn't be saved if you didn't live through what you did.
Exactly.
It's the optimistic way to look
Robert.
at it. What is he
And
saying
with
now?
great powers come great responsibility and a chained up fireman. You got that right. Yes.
Hell yeah! Ooh, sorry, I need to yell on the phone. I mean, yell on the phone.
She's already thinking about calling 911 right now.
Oh.
That's why she became a nurse who runs the food pantry. That's right.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
See?
Because you know what part of you knows what it feels like. So that's who created who you are.
Yes. Why would you change it?
Exactly.
Why
so
change it?
Literally. And that's the same thing. The thing I went through with my husband created who I am.
That's right.
Why I do this.
That's right. That's right. We take those parts and we give those parts of ourselves to others in order for us to shine the lights in other people's lives in order to help
when we
illuminate their
didn't
problems
have
and help
enough
them.
light or belief in ourselves
We
at
didn't.
that one particular time in our life.
And
Yes.
maybe there weren't other people like us that able to help us at the
Exactly.
time. And now we could do that for other people.
Exactly.
And that's maybe our only goal in our lives. But that is a big goal in our lives. If only one person helps and one other person in our life, and there's how many billions of people on this planet?
I'm telling you, it just goes forward and pays it forward.
Exactly.
You know that thing, pay it forward? One
That's
good
right.
deed goes to another good deed, another, and another, and another.
Mm-hmm.
That actually happens every day.
You would be so surprised.
Every
we
day.
see it today. We saw it today. We see it every day.
Mm-hmm.
How people walk around like zombies and negative and down and depressed and in moods and everything.
Hey, but you know what? That
Oh.
one cashier, I guarantee you, by the time we left Walmart, she would never look at a man's T-shirt without a chuckle for the
Ever
rest of
again.
the day.
Absolutely.
So every time she had a bad customer, all of a sudden she'd see a long sweatshirt. I said, look, if you're having any negativity whatsoever, just go look towards the men's department. Look at the long sweatshirts,
Yeah.
and you'll be fine.
That's right. That's right. She'll never look at a bra and panties the same ever again. Ever again, I tell you. Just like the lady,
Exactly.
should say job lot with the duct tape and the chains.
My
you
God,
know?
we got 1 minute and 42
Oh my
seconds
God,
left.
already?
Oh, jeez.
Wow, guys.
Oh my God. So tomorrow is Reading Tuesdays.
90 seconds.
90 seconds left.
Wow.
We have Reading Tuesdays. We have Chris Garcia on Wednesday.
Yes.
On Thursday, we definitely have a new
Oh my God.
special specimen.
A rare specimen,
Very
guys.
rare specimen.
Truly rare specimen.
Very rare specimen.
And it comes without the coronavirus, I promise.
Yeah.
We promise that.
And I'm not laughing because, there's a lot of people out there that
There
I
is,
have
there
come
is.
close
But
to,
again,
so.
we got to make people
60
smile.
seconds. Guys,
Spread
don't
that
forget,
happy joy.
Stay positive.
You can
okay?
do it.
You can do this. Okay? Okay? Remember, peace out. We love you.
Bye,
we gotta go.
guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Stay
Thanks
positive.
for tuning in to Awakening the Unknown with Susan Swanbeck and Michelle Sullivan here on the ATU Network. For more information on upcoming shows and appearances, be sure to follow us on Facebook and on the web at awakeningtheunknown.wixsite.com. Voiceover work done by Cody Ray Desbian.
Yeah, buddy.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Stop.